My dear students, today in this video we are continuing with lesson 1 towards the modern period. In the first class we discussed about the term modern period and what are the factors that led to the modern period. Example, expansion of trade, industrialization, urbanization, shift to transport and communication, widespread literacy, democratic political system based on ideas like liberty and equality, large scale migration of people in search of new occupations, etc., etc. These were the factors that led to the modern period. And the next we discussed about the source materials. Source materials means the materials that help us to study about the history. Two types of source materials are there, primary sources and secondary sources. Then we learned about the changes in Europe. What are the important changes in Europe? On those days or in the medieval Europe was based on the feudal system, and we discussed about the crusades. Crusades or holy wars between Christians and Muslims. Then we learned about another important topic, that is Renaissance. Renaissance means rebirth in French. It began in Italy and spread to other parts of Europe. And what are the two characteristics of Renaissance? The spirit of scientific inquiry and humanism. Then we discussed about the Protestant Reformation movement. This movement split Christianity into Roman Catholic Church and Protestants. And here we are going to move on another topic, that is voyages of discovery. Voyages means traveling. In the 15th century, the overland trade route to the east became blocked. Okay, the land trade route become blocked in 15th century. So the traders, they need to find out new sea routes for continue their trade, and the sea routes or the travel through the sea, it was very hazardous, or it was very dangerous. And after the invention of the mariner's compass, improvement in shipbuilding, the cartography, the use of gunpowder, after this invention, the travelage through the sea, it was very easy. Otherwise, this invention led the sea voyages easy or possible. Okay, and here we can see the names of some travelers: Christopher Columbus, Vasco da Gama, Magellan, etc., etc. And they discover new sea route to the west and east. And the period of 15th century, or this period we can call the age of discovery, or the period of discovery. And after the discovery of new sea routes or new lands, it led a tremendous expansion in trade. After the discovery of new land or new sea routes, trade become flourished or trade improved. And in the 17th century, the trading companies such as British East India Company came to existence. In the 17th century, British East India Company came to existence. And what are the important features, or what is meant by the industrial revolution? It is very important topic, children. All of you please listen carefully and study very well. The industrial revolution. In the 18th century, the expansion of trade and the high demand for goods led merchants to change and improve the methods of production. I told you that after the discovery of new sea route, trade expanded, trade flourished, trade improved. So the people, they started to or high demands for goods led merchants to change their methods of production. Up to those days, or on those days, the people, they used their hands only for making things, for manufacturing goods, and mainly they depend their family members only. Okay, but after the high demand for goods, the traders, they thought about a new method of production. And by the end of the 18th century, the wealthy merchants, the rich people, they made factories, and they introduced or they installed new machinery, and they brought raw materials from the colonies, and they appointed many employees. Okay, and the rapid development of industry in the late 18th and early 19th centuries brought about by the introduction of machinery is known as the industrial revolution. The rapid development or rapid growth of industry and the use of introduction of machinery is known as the industrial revolution. And what are the other characteristics of industrial revolution? The use of steam power, the growth of factories, the mass production of manufactured goods. Okay, what is mean by industrial revolution? The rapid development of industry in the late 18th and early 19th century brought about by the introduction of machinery is known as the industrial revolution. And this revolution or industrial revolution, it started in Britain only. What are the reason for this? Number of factors are there, number of reasons are there. The conditions that made this country the birthplace of the industrial revolution. First one is improvement in agriculture. Improvement in agriculture. Before that, we have to before the industrial revolution, we have to know what is mean by revolution in agriculture. After or at the time of agriculture revolution, the people, they started to produce extra food item, surplus food item, and through the surplus food, the people become more rich, or they started to collect more income, they started to make more profit. So the people had a capital that could be invested for starting industry and for buying manufactured goods. The people become more rich and they had enough capital to start a business or industry. This was the first reason for the industrial revolution started in Britain. Second reason is the mineral resources. The mineral resources. The country had rich supply of coal and iron, which provided the raw materials for industries. Mineral resources, example, coal and iron was provided by different countries, or the country had a rich supply of coal and iron. And next one is technological changes. On those days, the people, they used their hands for making or manufacturing goods, but at the time of industrial revolution, the people, they started to make little or simple machines. Example, the invention of flying shuttle, spinning jenny, water frame, cotton gun, etc., etc. Okay, these are the important machines they started to use in time of or at the time of industrial revolution. And the invention using steam engine further powered the industrial revolution. And next one we are going to see, that is transportation. The Britain had a good system of transportation by the way of rivers, canals and roads. Especially John Macadam, he introduced a new method of building roads using layers of small stone, and these roads were called macadam's road. Good transportation system. Also, it was also reason for the industrial revolution. It started in England or Britain. And last one is British colonies are suppliers and consumers. British colonies are suppliers and consumers. I told you in the beginning, in the introduction part, I told you that Britain started colonies, or Britain made many colonies in different parts of the world. Example, America, India, Africa, etc., etc. From these colonies, Britain collected different kinds of raw materials for the final goods, especially cotton. Okay, the Britain, it did not grow cotton but the colonies, they supplied cotton for Britain. Okay, these were the important things. It attributes the industrial revolution. It started in Britain. Improvements in agriculture, then mineral resources, technological changes, transportation. British colonies are suppliers and consumers. And next we are going to study about the rise of imperialism. Imperialism means definition is there. All of you please study the definition of imperialism. It means the policy or practice of a country extending its power by acquiring territories is called imperialism. Imperialism means the policy or practice of a country extending its power by acquiring territories is called imperialism. In other words, we can say that the need for or the need for new sources of raw materials and for markets for finished goods, followed by the need to invest surplus capital, made European nations establish political and economic control over their colonies. Thus started imperialism or the policy of colonization. Imperialism or policy of colonization. They captured or attacked other countries and they made colonies in that country. Okay, and the imperialist power included Great Britain, France, Russia, Portugal, Spain, Belgium and Netherlands. Okay, and in this lesson we discussed about the voyages of discovery. In the 15th century, the trade routes through the land from east became blocked. So the Europeans traders, they started to find out new alternative sea routes, and invention of mariner's compass, the use of gunpowder make the dangerous sea travelage or dangerous sea voyages possible. And the period of from the 15th century to the 18th century came to be known as the age of discovery. In this period, the travelers, they find out or they discovered many new areas, and the discovery of new land led to tremendous expansion in trade. After the discovery of new lands or new sea routes, trade flourished, trade improved, and in the 17th century, the British East India came into existence. And now we next we discussed about the industrial revolution. In the 18th century, the expansion of trade and high demand for goods for merchants led to change or improve the methods of production. Until this time, goods were manufactured by hand on a small scale. Before the industrial revolution, the people, they manufactured or the people, they made goods with their hands only, but because of the high demand, the traders, they realized that we have to change our methods of production, and they introduced or they set up factories, and they introduced or they installed new machineries. And this rapid development of industry or the introduction of machinery is called industrial revolution. Industrial revolution, it started in Britain. Many reasons are there for this. First one, improvements in agriculture. Before the industrial revolution, Britain saw a revolution on agriculture. After the revolution in agriculture, or after the agriculture revolution, Britain become more rich, the people become more rich, and they had enough capital to start industry and for buying manufactured goods. Second one is the mineral resources. The country had a rich supply of coal and iron, and technological changes also was another reason. A large number of inventions made the industrial revolution possible. Example, invention of flying shuttle, invention of spinning jenny, water frame, etc., etc., and the invention of using steam engine energy or steam energy. And last one is transportation. Britain had good system of transportation by rivers, canals, roads, and macadamized, he introduced a new method of building roads using layers of small stones. Okay, these are the important causes, reason for the industrial revolution started in Britain. Okay, and last we discussed about imperialism. What is mean by imperialism? The policy or practice of a country extending its power by acquiring territories is called imperialism. That means the need for new sources of raw materials and for markets for finished goods, followed by the needs to invest surplus capital, made European nations establish political and economic control over their colonies. This started imperialism or this started colonization. Okay, up to here all of you read again and again. If you have any doubt you can ask to me. Here I have included the question answers of this lesson. All of you please write in your notebook.